Let's take a look at Checkpoint Software. This is ticker symbol CHKP. The trigger date was Friday, January 4th, 2013. And it is a good example of my sort of not favorite way to get into these trades, just a consolidation in a range. But it does show sort of a modification to the plan that can be made if that's where the entry comes from that can still lock in some profits. What we see here is the stock has made a move down through a prior target level at 46.96 and is now breaking through the 46.79 entry. That's the Alt 2 entry after having consolidated for a while, about 20-25 minutes. So when you have an entry like this and it's coming without the benefit of a pivot line or without one of those pops down through, the next thing that I like to look for is a measured move. And if you look here, this move represents just about a 20 cent, 19 cent move from this consolidation down to this consolidation. And in fact, even though the target on this is further down, I'm going to use that as sort of an interim target. If the trade reverses after making another 19 cent move, I'm just going to take a quick 15 cents out of this one and move on to the next trade. And behold, here we have made a measured move lower. And if you don't believe that these happen with any kind of frequency, then I would just suggest start pulling up a bunch of 5-minute intraday charts. And you'll see that this does happen with some regularity, some frequency, especially when you don't get that ideal sort of an entry on this. So pull up a bunch of the around the horn Nasdaq scalp setups and take a look at what happens when you get a breach of a consolidation and then another consolidation, and just how frequently it does happen that a reversal will occur at just about the exact same price level. So you only wound up with 15 cents on this one, but you know, it does give you the benefit of getting into a little bit trickier kind of a trading situation, something that I would consider more advanced, and at the same time giving you a good reason to make a modification to the plan if it needs to happen, and a good way to lock in a profit when there is a likely reversal due to sort of a weaker setup.